What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the Ratchet Off-Road YouTube channel. Today, as you can see behind me, we're going to be working on my RZR 1000 XP. Give you a quick look at it. It's 2017. Nothing real too special about it yet. It's got lower doors, and I just picked up this cage last weekend. But other than that, it's pretty much all stock. Of course, we got the ratchet on the front, which I will be ordering a new grill for it, which will look much better. We also got the front bumper down there. The cage is not mounted yet. As you can see, it's just kind of sitting up there. But there's a reason for that, which you might be able to tell that reason right there, but I'll show you that in a minute. So, we all know with RZRs, these radius rods suck. They bend easy. Not strong at all. So this one right here is actually bent pretty bad. It's bent up and back, and it's knocked my wheel out of alignment, so I gotta turn the wheel way to the right to actually go straight, and that's annoying. Plus, like I said, these are very weak and crappy, so might as well upgrade them. So as you can tell with the cage mounts back here where the bolts for the radius rods come out. So I figured while I had those bolts out, I might as well replace the radius rods while I'm at it. So I went over to L&W Fab. I'll leave a link down below to these, and picked up these billet aluminum high clearance radius rods. And let me tell you, these guys are beautiful. Got the lower here, the upper. It is actually, one side you got your normal thread, one side you got reverse thread. So actually once you get it mounted on the RZR, all you gotta do is just twist it and it'll adjust your camber. And then you got your nuts to lock it down so it don't move. But before I put any of this on, I gotta go pick up a few tools. I gotta get some anti-seize. I'll pick up a couple of wrenches. But I'll take you guys along on the ride, show you all that good stuff. I think that's really all I gotta get is just anti-seize, a couple of wrenches. I'll probably get like a pack of wrenches. I mean, I got a bunch of tools at work, but I'm trying to build up my tools here, so I'm just gonna go to Harbor Freight, get some cheap shit that works. Don't need expensive stuff. Ratchet Off-Road here, we do it ratchet style, so we don't need that snap-on bullshit. As you can tell by my exhaust, we do it ratchet style around here. So I just figured while we're driving to the store to pick up some wrenches and anti-seize and all that good stuff, I'll just give you a little update of what you'll see here on this channel. By the name, you should be able to tell, Ratchet Off-Road. Gonna be a lot of off-road and stuff, you know, working on RZRs, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, all that good stuff. And then of course we got like Busted Knuckles not far away, Windrock's not far away, AOP's not far away. I mean, we got tons of trail riding within, you know, 2-hour drive from our house, so you'll see a lot of videos. Of course we'll be going, like recording Bounty Hill, like when they have all those big events at like Busted Knuckle and AOP and all that stuff, so you'll be seeing lots of videos, you know, not just RZRs, but like badass rock bouncers and Jeeps and anything that you can think of. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, you know, it's free to do. Keep you updated when we post videos, it'll pop up on your YouTube channel, all that good stuff. Alright, so after you get the forward 19mm bolts out of the back, you see your radius rods. Oh, you can see your radius rods will be completely loose up here. Then what you want to do is go down here, and there'll be 19mm here, and a 19mm down here on the bottom. Same thing over there. So let's pull those off. Alright, so now that we got the radius rods out on both sides, it's time to install the new bad boys. So, let's get to that. But first, I'm going to get a drink. Alright, so with this kit, with the bottom radius rod, I had to fight it a little bit, and my camera stopped recording. But on the bottom hub end, it's going to come with all these spacers. And on the bottom hub end, you're going to put a small spacer on each side of the radius rod. I don't know if you could see it, but right here you'll put a small spacer, and on the other side you put a small spacer, and then put the bolt through. With the upper radius rods, what you're going to want to do is on these hind joints, you want to go ahead and take these completely out and put you some anti-seize on them. Both ends. You can put one anti-seize that end, anti-seize that end. Alright, so for this top radius rod, you're going to use two of these. Two of the thicker but smaller spacers, if that makes sense. Those two right there. Alright, so this is about the best angle I can get on this. It's kind of in an awkward spot with the jack behind the camera and this here. So, you got your radius rod, high clearance radius rod. Now this side is a little bit longer. This side here is a little bit shorter. The shorter side is going to go on the hub side, and the longer side will go up to the back plate, I guess you could call it. Smallest washers, and one will go on each side of the radius rod. Alright, so I got both of them in there. And like I said, it's a really tight fit. So a dead blow hammer comes in handy. You just kind of beat it up in there. And there we go. She's finally through there. I'm telling you, that is the biggest pain in the butt. Alright. Now, like I said, these top ones are extremely easy. Just take these washers here, which will be the thicker washer but the thinner washer. And then you're just going to put it in one side, take the other one, put it in the other side, and then take it to the top right here, slide it between there, just like that. Take your bolt, put the bolt through, done. That easy. So as you can see, got a small spacer on that side, small spacer on that side. There you go. Alright, so now we got everything all bolted on. These bolts are all nice and tight in here. Bolts down on the hub side are all tight. So basically, I just put the wheels on. They're not tight, they're just hand tight. Just trying to get the camber adjusted right. So I put both wheels on. Another little cheeky way that you can set your camber on your rear radius rods. Just download one of these apps on your phone. So just a bubble level, but you see you got your X number here. You get your positive camber, and you get negative camber with your X number. So what you want to do is put your phone up against the rotor, and you can see reading -1. So we got -1 degrees of camber over there. Then we'll come over to this rotor, and we'll stick the phone on there, and we're reading -1 degrees of camber over here. So that's just a little cheeky way that you can get your camber pretty close side to side. So the reason we had to take the wheels back off is we got these these nuts down here. You're gonna have to turn those. If it ever focuses, turn those till they get tight on there. And then take your 15/16 wrench, put it on there. Let's give her a tighten down. And come over to this side. Tighten this one up. Of course, the brake line wants to be in the way on this one. Let's get her nice and tight on there. And you're good to go. Camber set -1 degrees. So now all we're going to do is throw the wheels back on, set her down, she's good to go. Alright, so we got our wheels back on, let's drop her down and see how she looks. Not too much to it to install some radius rods. Definitely a very good upgrade. I'll link these specific radius rods down in the description if you want to grab you a pair. They're from L&W Fab. Yeah, she looks good. Got a little bit of negative camber, and that's all you want. So, as you can see, got the seats out. Kinda. That one's just sitting there because I had to grab a bolt that fell down there. So, next project is going to be the seats. I got the Longhorn Fab seat lowering kit, which will lower the seats about 1.5 inches, and it reclines them back a little bit more. So I'm going to install it on that one and that seat. So that's the next video you'll see. And then the next video you're going to see, since my cage doesn't have the hookup up here for the stock seat belt, I got harnesses, so you're gonna see a harness install video. So yeah, definitely hit the subscribe button, stay tuned. We're gonna have a lot of videos coming up very soon, you know, just off-road videos and all that good stuff. So hit the subscribe button and stay tuned to Ratchet Off the Road. Peace.